Hey traders, John Howell here. I want to do a video today, and today's video I want to talk about just one simple sort of trading technique you can apply to when you're trading the markets to help you have a much better probability of success when you're trading. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video. Trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There is no guarantees of making money in the markets, and trading is the most hardest thing you will ever do, and it takes a long time to become a good trader. So this video is just educational only. If you're struggling with your trading right now, then click on the very first link in the description and get learn a free training, the 7 universal laws to become a master trader that will boost your success, consistency, and confidence without spending a decade trying to figure it out. Click on the very first link in the description right now. All right, so one thing I want to share with you, I've just been looking at the QQQs and the Dow Jones and stuff like that. Pretty much nothing day in the markets across the board. I still believe we're likely to get a bit of a drop to the downside moving forward, even after the rate announcement. Dow Jones continue being weak, so I do see a lot more downside likely to come out of this here. So that's what I'm seeing right now, and that's what I'm seeing in the markets itself. Now, one thing that I want to share with you is this, is that a lot of people, no matter what stock you're looking at, so you want to be able to look at the higher time frame. If you're looking to trade, say, a daily chart or anything like that, you want to make sure that you are trading with that higher time frame. So for example, if you're trading the daily chart, okay, say for example you're trading the daily chart, say for example in the Dow Jones, well, you'll use the weekly chart to gauge whether the overall trend is. Now, I'll give you another example here of a gold stock. Someone actually said to me, John, what do you think about AG? All right, so if I look at AG, this is the AG on the day chart, okay? Pretty much here we have, so this is 1 year worth of data on the day chart. You can see what's happening through here, right? So you can see what's basically going on through here. We've been pretty much sideways, down, sideways. And this is just basically 1 year worth of data. Now, the most important part is this, is that when you want to understand what's really going on with this, say, AG chart, is the most important part that you want to do. Now, there's a lot of things you can use with the moving averages, you can use trend and so on and so forth. But the most important part when you're about to place a trade is saying, am I trading with the big guys? Now, let me ask you a question. Do you want to trade with the big guys or do you want to trade with the little guys? You want to trade the big guys, right? So what is the big guys? The big guys is the higher time frame. So that daily chart here is basically, this daily chart here is basically, let me just move this over here. This daily chart to the left here is basically the lot of messiness there. Now, what is the big guys? What are the big guys thinking right now? Use this technique to trade with the big guys. And what that is that if you look at my chart to the right, notice how we're doing, and I know this is really, really, really simple, but if you actually look at, say, the last couple of years worth of data, what is actually happening? Well, not even the last couple of years worth of data. What is happening right now? We have what? We have a high, we have a low, we have a lower low, and so therefore this actually could be what? A lower high, right? Equal high, lower high, and so on and so forth, right? Basically making what? Continue to make lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and lower highs, and lower lows. So if we are trading the markets and we are looking to gauge whether we are trading with the big guys or not, look at that high time frame up. So we look at the day chart here. We'll look at the day chart. We can see that like the day chart is really making, there's a higher high there. There's a bit of a double top here and a bit of a lower low and a lower high. All right, it's quite messy. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of what we call peaks and troughs, highs and lows. But when we're looking at the weekly chart, this weekly chart, one thing we want to realize, and one thing we want to use when we're trading the weekly chart is we want to be able to see, okay, where is that weekly trend? Do we have someone clearly in control or not clearly in control? And right now, AG, what is AG saying? Sellers in control. So no matter what you think about fundamentals about silver and gold, fundamentals about the company, fundamentals about this, report this, YouTube video this, that blah, 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 blah. All right, none of that matters. All that is what I call BS. Bullshit. And obviously it's not bullshit, but to clear your mind as a person, all right? If you're a guy, you need step-by-step logic, step-by-step, all right? Now, your step-by-step is just to focus on what the chart is telling you. because the chart is the main thing. We traders, when we go into the markets, we think that we have to look for this perfect indicator or this perfect report, or someone else in the market knows something more than I do. That's the reason why I can't make money and all these sort of things. That's what we think when we first start trading the markets, right? We think it has to be more complicated than it really is, and it doesn't have to be that complicated. When you have your daily setup, your daily trading plan that you trade every time, just make sure you're trading with that higher time frame trend. As I said before, when you're about to place a trade, say on the day chart, you're going to place a trade on day chart, say to yourself, am I trading with the big guys or against the big guys? If you're trading against the big guys, I guarantee you that's the fastest way to lose your money. I guarantee that. If you're trading with the big guys, now your success rate is going to go tenfold probability success rate, because now you're trading with the big guys. So use this trading technique to trade with the big guys.